Hi, Gen Chem 1 students. This is week 12, and things are a little odd this week because we have break coming up next week, and we have an advising day this Tuesday. So I wanted to give you a quick overview of everything happening. So first off, Tuesday, 11/17, there are no classes and no labs meeting. That would be November 17th. The captions are being weird. Okay, so don't come to class on Zoom, don't go to lab. If you are scheduled for Tuesday lab normally this week, you will be meeting next week. Same thing for lecture. Okay, so you'll notice in your schedule, if you're in the Tuesday night class, the Zoom link for week 12 is on 11/24, so we are not meeting on 11/17. That is a college-wide advising day on 11/17, so you should be meeting with your advisor to go over your schedule for the spring. For our lecture material, we have a series of 4 videos covering part 2 of chapters 8 and 9. So everything that's not Lewis dot structures and VSEPR. This material is actually really interesting, I think, because it allows us to make predictions about what kinds of molecules can actually exist. And instead of guessing when you draw a Lewis dot structure, you can have a rational reason for things, which is nice. So it's 4 videos, about 60 minutes. That's your lecture material for this week. Make sure you're taking notes. The link is in the syllabus, and it is also in the first video notes in Blackboard Module 6. The other thing you have going on this week is a catch-up period for ALEKS. It's your OpenPy period. Make sure you're using it well. The offer of up to 20 points for the week is still standing. So even if you've caught up on all your ALEKS material, you can actually work forward into next week's material on gases as well. So if I were you, that's what I would do to try and get ahead, because we're getting very close to the end of the semester. We really just have this week, Monday and Tuesday of next week actually count as part of this academic week, week 12. And then we come back from break, we have 13 and 14, and that's it. So if I were you, I would try to be getting ahead so you can be studying for your final exam. Anyway, here's the lecture notes again, as well as in the first video. Same notes. You want to either print those out or have a way to write on your screen as you're watching the videos. Make sure you're actually solving the problems. It's a good way to get ready for your final, so you're reviewing and you have something to reference when you are studying in a couple weeks. A new discussion board is posted as well. So here's those 4 videos I was talking about, really an hour of your time over the course of the week, and then a discussion post. So all we have going on this week, other than whatever lecture time you're assigned to, is you're gonna do your ALEKS catch-up or working ahead, depending on where you're at. You're gonna watch the videos, and you're gonna do a discussion post. For lab, we have in Group A, your home working on the VSEPR kit. Make sure you're taking pictures as you work through that experiment. You're supposed to be filling in the form, so you can turn that in as your report, and you're supposed to be taking photos of the models that you're doing the Lewis dot structure for, except adrenaline. Don't try to make adrenaline. It's very large. Look at a picture on the internet instead. All right, and so then in Group B, you are doing your last in-person lab experiment to analyze silver solder. Remember that this is the one that has a pre-lab, and it has a pre-lab quiz that has to be done before you come in. Okay, so if you're in Group B, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday is the order it's going to go in this time, right? So if you are in lab on Tuesday morning or Tuesday evening, you'll be doing this experiment next week. But don't forget to do the pre-lab quiz and the pre-lab as well. The last thing I want to mention is one of the topics that you can add on, you can do on your discussion board is actually a Skype with a Scientist event hosted by the Women in Science and Engineering group around campus. That's a faculty group. This week's Scientist, it's going to be on Tuesday on Zoom. There we go. For some reason, the picture wasn't coming up. But anyways, hosted by the Women in Science group here on campus, is a Zoom session from a PhD candidate. She's actually defending her PhD on Thursday. And Tuesday, she's coming to talk to anybody who wants to go listen. It's free. You don't even have to sign up. Just come and hear what she has to say. She's a biologist. So if you want to do that, you can use it as your discussion board topic as well. I didn't list it specifically as an option, but you can do that instead of the other 3 choices if you would like to. So go to this event, write a quick summary about what you learned, and that can be your discussion board post. Okay, everybody, it's a kind of an awkward week, but we do have a break next week. There is no class Wednesday through Friday, so there will not be any new material posted until after the break. So 11:30 is the beginning of week 13. 11, like November 30th. Okay. At any rate, as always, please make sure you're using office hours, and especially once you go fully remote after Thanksgiving, because the office hours for your lab professors are meant for you to make sure you understand the experiments we're giving you, so you can get full credit for the report. Okay, so hang in there, guys. Just a few more weeks, you can get through it.